Lamont and Tank have history. What can you tell us about their history and how that's gonna play into the fight come fight night?
They got amateur history. They fought maybe 2 or 3 times. Tank being the winner. They sparred a few times. Tank got the best of the sparring. They're just bigger and stronger now, you know? Older.
Now, it's some word out there that Lamont say, you know, he got some film that don't make Tank look too good. What could that? How could that affect, you know, the outcome on December 14th?
Shit, man. Tank last 4 or 5 opponents all have film like about how they beat him up in sparring. If that's the case, that shit happen. But fight night, we all know the outcome.
It's confirmed that Gervonta Tank Davis will defend his WBA lightweight world title against Lamont Roach Jr. on March 1st, 2025 at the famous Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. This is not just any fight, but a major showdown that has the whole boxing world excited and anticipating the action.
Beat his ass for y'all talking.
Shit. Wait,
for real. I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
We got the whole hood over there, like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you out your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
This is the fight everyone in the boxing world is talking about. Gervonta Davis, known as the Knockout King with 29 wins and 27 knockouts, will face the smooth, technical expert Lamont Roach. And here's the surprising part. Experts are divided, unable to agree on who will come out on top.
Yeah. Thank all day, baby. Thank all day. Easy work. Easy work. My money goes to it. Baby.
Alright, guys. Right in the front right here.
No time for
Right in the front thruster.
easy work, baby.
Come on, Matt, get down here, please.
You showed up in your face.
Back in the camera, in the back. Go in the back of the line. You don't even be in the show.
But here's the big question. Can Roach handle Tank's power? Or does he have the perfect strategy to pull off the upset of the year? The reactions from boxing legends are wild. Some believe Tank will take him out early, while others think Roach's skills might shock everyone. Let's break it down. When it comes to the biggest name in boxing today, let's face it, Gervonta Davis is the one, undefeated, untouchable, unstoppable heading into this fight with Lamont Roach. Tank, is he undeniable top dog? No question.
And I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
now watch this.
They gonna
now
be
watch.
There. They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago?
You know how when they told you said how like I supposed to fought Lomachenko, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like how he said like he was retired and things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we are getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but It'd be like situations like just now, like when he talking, that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Is that all it takes for you? Is that all it takes? Just a little comment?
Nah, but that's what I want though. I don't want you to fight me like you saying you're going out.
It always go like this. It always go like this.
Nah, what I'm saying, you just said you feel like you going out.
They go to sleep.
I don't want you to feel like you going out.
The boxing world is already calling this fight a done deal, and most pros agree. Just listen to what they're saying. Eddie Hearn made it clear. Saying Tank is on a whole different level. Roach is good, but this fight is a mismatch, and Tank will walk out with his hand raised without much trouble.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good. Which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will, without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But, obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any punch.
And of course, Oscar De La Hoya had to weigh in too. He said Roach is tough, but Tank is on a whole different level. With that power and timing, Roach will need a miracle. But let's break down why everyone's so sure Tank isn't just a puncher. He's a serious threat. First of all, his power is a fight tender. He doesn't need all 12 rounds. One shot, it's over. Just ask Leo Santa Cruz, who got knocked out cold by a single uppercut.
Ooh, damn. Our shit was nasty.
But Tank isn't just throwing wild punches, he's a strategist. His counters are vicious. His footwork is smooth, and his defense is seriously underrated.
Damn. Well, the history, you gotta love it. What do you think about Tank versus, obviously...
Oh, Roach?
Yeah, Roach.
Well, they've known each other for so long now. You know, they grew up nearby in DC. And I think overall, I think it's gonna be a good fight for as long as Tank wants it to be. Yeah.
You mean like he get him out of there anytime?
I think he will. I think Roach. They know each other very well. They know what type of styles they like to put on. I mean, they used to fight a lot in the amateurs, probably sparred too. So I think that it'll just go to show. But remember, everybody got to realize Lamont Roach is going up to 135. He's going up a weight class.
Right.
And I think that's what makes me think that Tank should wipe him out.
People forget Tank barely gets hit. He reads his opponents, sets traps, and when they take the bait, boom, his speed and timing are top-notch. And that ability to strike at the perfect moment is why so many fighters get knocked out before they even know what's coming. But let's talk about his training. Tank is in beast mode. His camp says he's more focused than ever, with 4 a.m. training sessions and 12-round sparring with fresh partners rotating in, all while staying laser focused with no distractions. His coach, Calvin Ford, even said Tank's training like his. Life depends on it. He's hungry and locked in. Roach is in big trouble. And don't forget, Tank trains the Mayweather way.
And Gervonta Tank Davis just been released to the public. We know now, December 14th, Houston, Texas, he's going to be facing a very tough opponent in Lamont Roach. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us a little bit about the history between them two?
Oh man, they've been knowing each other from the amateurs, silver gloves, everything. They grew up actually together, Roach and him back and forth battles and whatnot. It's going to be a pretty interesting fight, you understand? Because Roach he come to fight. And I think it's a great fight. Everybody talking all that stuff about, why Roach? Because he signed and took the fight, you know what I'm saying? And it's good for the community.
That means Tank is grinding while his opponents are resting, putting in the work that no one sees. But even with all this, some fighters are calling him out, saying he's taking the easy route by facing Roach.
I don't know Lamont Roach, but, you know, when you look at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at, you know, these other fighters that he should really be fighting, you know, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and, but don't come and come at me.
Yeah.
And go, oh yeah, let's give it all, you know, very big bollocks and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick and then make out like we won the fight. And then we send an offer over and then you fight for 15 million and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do all that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered, I said, listen, you keep talking my promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. You know, but was it Unquell didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about 50 million. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what negotiating is.
Conor been through some serious shade, saying Tank's just protecting that undefeated record. If he wants to be great, he should fight someone truly dangerous, Roach, isn't it?
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight for him.
Lamont Roach is stepping into the ring with serious confidence, ready to prove he's more than just an underdog, with a chip on his shoulder and a bold attitude. He's coming for Tank Davis to make a statement and shock the boxing world. Roach isn't just here to fill a spot, he's determined to show he belongs at the top. While Tank's dominance and knockout power make him the favorite, Roach believes his skills, determination, and focus will be enough to pull off the upset. This fight isn't just another matchup, it's Roach's chance to prove he has what it takes to dethrone the knockout king.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm a show up.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried about it.
Absolutely. Lamont's confidence is something to admire. He's not shying away from the challenge, even though the odds are stacked against him. Roach knows he's facing one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing, but he's staying focused on his goal, to prove everyone wrong. His belief in his own abilities and his willingness to take risks shows that he's mentally prepared to go on for the upset. If anyone can make Tank sweat, it's someone with that kind of mindset.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds, but I'm always looking for a knockout. And if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Exactly. Roach isn't just talking the talk, he's been putting in the work. It's clear he's got the skills to back it up. That prove everyone wrong mentality can be incredibly dangerous for Tank. Roach knows that if he can catch Tank off guard, he can make it a fight. His recent performance against John shows that he's no slouch in the ring. And if he continues to build on that momentum, he could very well shake up the lightweight division. Tank might be the big favorite, but never underestimate the power of someone who's hungry and determined to make a statement.
And stand right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you one more time. Let's give it up for these people right now.
Lamont Roach's confidence and determination to prove the doubters wrong are fueling his preparation. For this monumental fight against Gervonta Davis, he's not just looking to survive in the ring. He's training with the belief that he can outsmart and outbox Tank using his slick footwork, counter-punching skills, and sharp timing. Roach knows he's up against one of the hardest hitters in boxing, but he's made sure to adjust his training to handle Tank's speed and power. With a focused mindset and a clear understanding of what's at stake, Roach is ready to put on a performance.
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me, where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry. You know what I mean? Because I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things like that.
That's right, Tank has been hinting at retiring early, and he confirmed that 2025 will be his last year in boxing. So, what does this mean for his mindset going into this fight? A lot. Actually, with retirement on the horizon, Tank might feel a heightened sense of urgency to prove himself and leave his mark on the sport. The pressure to go out on top could fuel his determination to dominate in the ring. However, it could also make him more calculated, as he may want to avoid any unnecessary risks as he works toward the end of his career. How Tank channels that motivation will be crucial when facing someone like
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
Exactly, Tank's potential retirement gives this fight a sense of finality, adding extra urgency and intensity to everything he does leading up to it. With the idea of walking away from boxing after 2025, this could be his last opportunity to make a major impact and secure a legacy that will be remembered. Every punch he throws, every round he fights, could feel like his last shot to cement his place as one of the greats. That mindset will likely fuel his determination and make him even more dangerous.
Are you retiring?
Are you losing trash? What changed? What made this shit trash? Garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Javante, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with the
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby usually they're around to?
You think you might be gaining the love for it though? You never know. Like like say you got to walk today.
Absolutely. With retirement on the horizon, Tank has even more to prove, and you can bet he'll leave it all in the ring. He knows that a win against Lamont Roach isn't just about the WBA lightweight title, it's about solidifying his legacy. As one of the greats of this era, that hunger to go out on top will make him even more dangerous, and we can see him push the pace from the very first round. If there's ever a time for Tank to show his full potential, it's now.
Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
You raise a really good point. The idea of retirement can go both ways. It can fuel a fighter with the desire to go out with a bang, or it can create a sense of complacency where they start to question if they have anything left to prove. Tank's mental state heading into this fight is definitely something to watch closely. The "I've done it all" mentality could creep in, and that might make him more cautious or calculated. On the flip side, the thought of leaving a legacy could have him coming out swinging like never before. The tension and uncertainty make this fight even more intriguing, and you're absolutely right. This fight is going to be huge. Tank versus Roach is shaping up to be one of the most talked about matchups in 2025. With the added emotional weight of Tank's potential retirement, will he go out on top, or will Roach shock the world? It's all to play for, and we can't wait to see how it unfolds. Thanks for the great breakdown, Fight fans. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you stay up to date with all the latest. Until next time.